For years, the rains have failed and rivers have dried up, leaving people with nothing to eat and little to drink in southern Madagascar.
In the first half of 2025, Madagascar's southeast has faced crisis after crisis, a prolonged drought, raging wildfires, a powerful cyclone, aid cuts, the threat of rising tariffs, and political instability. And it's the most vulnerable communities who feel the weight the hardest. The year began with the driest end to 2024 on record, an essential period for planting, now threatening harvest well into 2025. Staple crops like rice have become harder to grow and less available, driving up prices. Failed crops mean less food, rising malnutrition, and a growing dependence on alternative food sources.
Haitan. Pangaitan dan amnaitik dai zatu andras zan ngaitan ngamnaitik si fa haitan zai fa tu haitan ngamnaitik jatana simazar dan ngra bukacha taunai mambol zai damatsin ni tanwan faranganai zan resh no fa reshim zai ja simishrau sapana zai da me param ni mangalaki rato tengambia zai.
This extreme dryness created ideal conditions for wildfires to spread, and while the world watched Southern California burn, Madagascar's own shrinking forests quietly went up in smoke. Among the impacted were vital forest corridors from Seeds Alla program and the Mahampi wetlands of St. Luce, a lifeline for many local livelihoods.
Amin'ny fandraria dia mangi tanety nuru maanga ni hurukuning mabi si misy ny mahampy lany zeng fetrekan ny durtanety.
Madagascar has the highest risk of cyclones in Africa, with over 35 of these storms in the past 20 years. Although the country is no stranger to extreme weather, the southeast often avoids direct hits, meaning many communities are less prepared for the full force of a storm. That changed in March, when severe tropical storm Jude became the first strong system on record to cross the entire southern region, from the west coast to the east, finishing its path in Anouche, striking Fort Dauphin and many of the surrounding rural communities Seed works in.
Zay biandry ty se jang fambliang vongshay zay.
Vongshay.
Jang letchi zay.
Zay lasta
kafe.
Vongshay nga milalany.
Igny zany tena mampalahelo olo hoe ino hitoliana amin'ny ty tao ty. Tena vaisiny loatra ny fary. Fary da sisy azo rambesy. Dra igny eky midiny amikiny aloha. Mba igny zany iafignany eto. Satria mba mananika an'igny zalahy agnatin'ny herinandro raiky, mba afaky famitosa raha amin'ny kavana vo. Igny ase zao simba aby amizao. Da tena simba. Da tena mampalahelo raha. Izao. Ny fiaigna tegna da fa mipetraka avao eky. Izay gny eto amizao.
As 2025 unfolds, foreign aid cuts are adding a new layer of uncertainty, and the timing couldn't be worse. Since 2019, the United States stood as Madagascar's largest single country donor, channeling over $250 million into the health sector alone, and nearly $780 million in total aid. Now, with that support under threat, vital services in health and education, especially across the South, are facing serious shortfalls. While Seed's program to combat child malnutrition remains secure, for now, many other organizations are scrambling in Madagascar's south. Some are pausing projects, others are pulling out entirely. All of this as families face the harshest droughts and highest temperatures on record. Just when support is needed most, it's disappearing. This, coupled with political instability in the form of tariffs and protests, are bringing uncertainty to the people of Madagascar, local NGOs, and other collaborators worldwide. In spite of all these setbacks, however, the spirit of Madagascar is not easily broken. Communities, time after time, show remarkable resilience in the face of such frequent, life-changing shocks. Only hours after the cyclone hit, people were out helping repair homes and damaged buildings. After fire swept through vital forest areas, replanting efforts were underway soon after. And every step of the way, SEED has been alongside these communities, working together to help build community and environmental resilience to see a thriving, healthy, and sustainable Madagascar. Our new agroforestry project combines education with sustainable crop cultivation in a joint effort to foster greater biodiversity, restore degraded soils, and improve food security. By planting trees for our project Shakuli Maintsu, we're offsetting the carbon emissions produced from our school builds, while the ALA program plants trees to improve the habitat vitality for lemurs in the forest of St. Luce. All of these projects go beyond simply protecting the natural environment that surrounds us. Education is at the center of all of them. At SEED, we know the importance education brings in helping students and communities alike to prepare and adapt for an ever-changing landscape. To do this, a safe and comfortable environment is vital, and SEED is helping by building new schools and supporting the introduction of solar technology. Our community health team is helping families in the South tackle the threat of food insecurity and malnutrition through a joined-up approach. By combining direct nutritional support for children with practical learning on health and hygiene, we're not only reducing malnutrition, but also strengthening medical staff and encouraging the sharing of vital knowledge between community members.
Satria tsy zanako ty taloha nalemilemy sy de manambita zany izy fa zaza lasa malemilemy avao satria tagnany sakafo sy ara-dalàna ameko ananjy. De nanomboka misy an'ity amizay tena mahavitriky ary izy io de tena nizazana adiniky. De izy amizay lasa tamin'ny fisian'ny Drought tena nahitako zao tena misy fiovana. Tena mahavitriky, salama soa sy nararirarina anakiny fahaizako anao fa izaho taloha de sambola mandeha ao hôpitaly. Sambola sy maintsy marary avao. Nanomboka amin'ny fisian'ny Drought amizay de tena hitako tena magnampy anahy amizay fisian'ny Drought igny. Zay lasa tena gaga olo mahita anazy de
Finally, we know that lasting change starts with strong livelihoods. By empowering families with training in financial management and literacy and supporting sustainable income opportunities like lobster fishing and weaving, we're helping communities unlock new possibilities, building resilience, independence, and hope for the future. Altogether, we may be a small organisation in one big island, but by working with local communities, we find sustainable solutions. Together, we're building resilience, protecting the environment, and creating the foundations for a thriving, healthy, and sustainable Madagascar.